man? It's your boy Wright Parlay, man. We back again with the NBA picks, man, for October 23rd, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe, man. Keep helping the channel grow. If you're really gambling every day, man, hit that Patreon up, man. Get my daily best bet, top 3 plays of the day. Or get that Discord live betting group. Get over there, get you some money, bro. If not, man, keep getting these free picks. Just make sure you sub, hit that bell for me, and tell your friends about me, man. Keep helping the channel grow. Yesterday, another good NBA day, man. We still hot. Went 6-3 on the NBA, man. Houston spread kills us, man. We should have stayed with Milwaukee, but something told me to go with Houston. But that loss for us, man. Detroit winning the whole game, let Indiana sorry ass come back and get them. And Chicago was a straight trap line, bro. I knew that line was kind of funny, bro, but you know, we fell for it, and Cavs went on to beat the shit out of them. So those are only 3 losses, man. We was good on everything else. Like 6, 7. You know, it's not too many games today, man. It's like 8 or 9 games today. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over the wholesale like we usually do, man. And I'll be back on the next video with a multi-sport parlay, man. I got NHL, MLB, and NFL for you, man. So NBA real quick, man. First game, Portland Trail Blazers at the Lakers, man. Lakers 3.5 point favorite. Over under is 225, man. Now BRON and AD is already game time decisions, man. So check their status, bro. You know, if they don't play, go ahead and take Portland to win this game, man. If neither of them play, one of them play, Portland still can win this game, man. Portland's coming off a good win against the Suns, man, where Lillard just went nuts. They still got a couple good pieces over there. Lillard, Simons, man. They still got the big boy Yusuf down there, the big Russian or whatever he is. But so they okay, man. So if AD doesn't play, they don't play, man. Go ahead and go with Portland, bro. Take Portland, but gotta just wait and see. If LeBron and AD play, give me the Lakers on the money line. If they don't play, go ahead and give me Portland. Next game, Charlotte at Atlanta, man. Atlanta 10-point favorite. Over under is 228. This game is gonna get up and down, bro. Go ahead, give me the over in this game. Atlanta, I don't like Atlanta with the full 10, because they struggled. I think, who did they play last time? They were struggling to cover. I want to say it might have been the Hawks. They were down almost the whole game. They struggled to get that cover. I'm not even sure if they really got the cover, but I don't know who they played. No, that was the Magic. They played the Magic last day. They ended up beating them by 10 in the end, 108-98. But it was a struggle, man. Orlando was in it the whole game. They ended up breaking it out at the end. Charlotte's a little bit better than Orlando. 10 points is a lot, man. But I do still like Atlanta with LaMelo Ball and them still been out. So give me, but we're gonna buy it down. This saved y'all yesterday, man. I'm taking Atlanta minus 6.5 and minus 182. Yesterday, if you took that Boston minus 8 or whatever the spread was, that was your ass. We brought it down to 5.5 and just covered with the 6. That's why we buy points. Give me Atlanta minus 6.5 and minus 182. Next game, man. Sit down. Appreciate you. Next game, Wizards at the Cavs, man. Cavs 4-point favorite. The over under is 217. Cavs is coming off a good win against the Bulls last night, man. Darius Garland was still out, and they still end up getting a W, man. So that's a good win for the Cavs. This Washington team, I kind of do like them. I kind of like them in this spot, man, being that the Cavs just played last night. Washington didn't have a bad squad, man. Porzingis, Bradley Beal. They got a couple good pieces out there, man. Kuzma. With this spread, with this 4, I'm gonna take what Cavaliers just playing last night, man. Give me Wash plus the 8.5, man, and minus 180. It's at 4 right now. You can buy it up. Go ahead and give me that 8.5, man, minus 180. I think Wizards could even possibly win this game, man. I don't think Darius Garland is not back in the lineup. Keep checking his status, but give me the Wizards, man. Wizards plus the 8.5, man. Next game, Jazz and the Pelicans. The Pelicans are 8-point favorite. Over under is 230. Now, man, the Jazz has been covering spreads like a mother. I don't think they were 2-0 for the cover. I don't think they won the games, but they definitely been in them, man, and they not no slouch. But New Orleans, I'm loving what they doing. I gotta steal New Orleans, man. They already bit us once. I picked against them with the Charlotte pick, like thinking Charlotte could stay in there. They got me, man. So I'm gonna get back on the New Orleans train, man. I like what they doing. I don't like the whole 8, man. Go ahead, give me New Orleans minus the 5 at minus 172, man. I'm not taking New Orleans minus the 8. Jazz have been covering crazy. I was thinking about taking the Jazz plus 11.5, but I'll get back to y'all later on with that pick, man. But for right now, man, I'm gonna stay New Orleans minus the 5.5, man. Next game, Minnesota Timberwolves at the Oklahoma City Thunder. Minnesota 8.5-point favorite. Over under is 227. Now, OKC covered again for us yesterday, man. I knew that 8 was too much for the Nuggets, man. Nuggets haven't proven they can beat nobody like that. And OKC, they be covering machines, man. I told you they got a young core over there in Shai Gilgeous. I wish Chet was still playing, man. They would have. I'm not saying he would have killed, but he would have been another good defensive piece. down there for, man. Darius Baisley, they got Josh Giddey. They got a nice young core, man. But coming off that, I think they played. Did they play? Yeah, they played yesterday, and let me see where they was coming from, man, because I just slipped my mind real quick. They played the Nuggets, man. So they going back from Denver back over there to Denver back home to OKC. Not a far trip, but you got to give me Minnesota in this one, man. Minnesota minus the 4.5 in this one. I'm not gonna take the 8.5. You can get it at 4.5 right there, minus 188. Yeah, I can't take OKC to cover back-to-back nights when I do like their team, but Minnesota off of their rest, man. These boys should come in here, they should get it done, man. So I'm gonna take Minnesota minus the 4.5, man. Next game, Sacramento Kings at Golden State. Golden State 9.5 point favorite, over under is 231. Kings covered for us yesterday, man, barely. We had them 4.5. They end up covering for us. No Kawhi, no John Wall, man. I told you, I like Fox, man. It's a bonus over there, man. I like them boys over there. They can play with some teams, man. Let me see how much he had yesterday, because it's early, man. I didn't even stay up for the games, man. And let me see what my boy had. 36 last night, man. So, like I'm trying to tell you, man, he's the truth. Sabonis only had 11. He had a double-double, 11 and 10. He almost had a triple-double, man, with 7 assists. So those two right there, man, I like those two pieces. Harrison Barnes, weak ass, only had 8. I don't know what he got going on, man. He just fading out. I remember he was on the Warriors when he was a good piece of that Warriors team, man. And they moved him to Sacramento, and he just been, a no name, bro. Nobody heard nothing from him. But 8 points, that's come on, Harris, you gotta get your shit together, man. But I like their little squad, man. But I gotta go with Golden State, man. I'm not taking the 9.5. I gotta take Golden State with the 6.5, man. They gonna beat them Kings coming out. They gave it everything they got against the Clippers. They going right up the road to Golden State, so it's not a far travel. Golden State coming off of their rest. Go ahead and give me Golden State. And then I think they got blown out by the Nuggets. I know we had the Nuggets in that game, but let me see what the final score was. Okay, they ain't be by too much. 128-123. Give me Golden State to bounce back here, man. Golden State minus 6.5. And then the last game, the Suns at the Clippers. This game was a straight toss-up. Suns is just... Suns let me down, man. That Portland game, they should have been 0-2, because Dallas should have beat them and Portland should have beat them, man. But they got the W, man. The Clippers just coming off a back-to-back yesterday, man. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Suns, man. Give me the Suns plus 4.5. Make sure you check Cam Johnson's status, man. He's a game-time decision for the Suns. Also, Kawhi and John Wall. Check their status for the Clippers, man. I can't make, like I said, the picks. Check the injury report. I gotta go with the Suns plus 4.5 right now. But if Kawhi and them jump in that lineup, man, you better believe I'm going with the Suns, man. But that's something that I'll let y'all guys know later on, man. I'm on in the next video, or I'll post it on my wall, bro. But that's all the games, man. It's your boy Wright Parlay, man. Let's try to stay hot. I like the picks for the day, man. I'll see y'all in the next one, man, with a multi-sport. Later.